Yo, what's up, everybody? I know that's how we coming on. And we back with another episode. You know, that's my little slogan. Yo, what's up, everybody? This is a special one. We got a special guest with us today. It's another episode of Unproductive TV. I'm a little excited and happy. This is my boy right here. So we sitting down talking with, who we talking with today?
I'm Cole.
Yeah.
Been an intern here since September, I think.
Yeah, we talking to Cole, the Airbo Dream Labs intern.
Yes, sir.
So how you feeling today, Cole?
A little nervous. Never done anything like this before.
Yeah,
other
no
than
worries.
a live stream with Eddie.
It's just a conversation, man.
It's just a conversation.
It's nothing to really
this is
worry
good
about.
because it's prep for my next one tomorrow. That's I'm more comfortable with
for sure. Yeah, for sure. So don't even worry about it.
Right.
But let me know, where you from, Cole?
Right here in Liberty.
Liberty.
Moved around a bunch of times, but all within Liberty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you come from a big family, small family?
Family of 4.
Okay.
I just got my mom, dad, and a older sister.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're the youngest, right?
Right.
Hey.
Except for I have a step family on my mom's side.
Okay,
and
for
I'm
sure.
Second youngest there, but yeah.
All right, bet. So, as people don't know, I know, they don't know he's an intern up here, but he's also a bassist and an audio engineer and producer, which he's learning how to produce and all that. So I know you said you're coming up from Liberty, and what kind of musical influences did you kind of gravitate to? Was it like music that you just heard like your peers, your older cousins listen to, or what how did you discover music?
Right. So when it started, this wasn't really when I took it seriously yet, but just when it kind of was introduced to me, I think I was 12 probably. My stepbrother, we met and he played guitar. Mm-hmm. And so I always looked up to him. He's always been a role model to me. So I was like, I want to play music, and I picked up the next best thing, bass, because I didn't want to play the same thing as him.
Wow.
But he was into a lot of Iron Maiden and who else? I'm kind of blanking. Oh, Red Hot Chili Peppers. He's the one who got me into them.
For sure.
Yeah. So he's really where it all started, and I have him to thank for everything. He's taste. He's the drummer. Sure. He's the drummer in my band. And he's everything I owe to him pretty much.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. Shout out, bro.
Yeah.
So what was your first remembrances of music? Like, what was the first music you feel like you gravitated to, naturally, without inspiration? What was your first, if you go through your mind, ooh, it's music, and what was the first song you memorized or what?
Oh shoot, it was probably if you want to take it way back, it's probably some CeeLo Green or something when I was really little. But the first kind of music, it's a little cringy because every kid has a Nirvana phase nowadays, but that's kind of the first one.
But yeah, they started a lot of stuff. It's not bad to go through a Nirvana phase because I went through it later once I graduated from audio engineering school, and then I figured out why it was so big and why it was received like that.
Right.
You feel me? So once you understand that, and that was the first digital album ever recorded too.
Yeah.
You feel me?
You were there, right?
No, I wasn't there.
Oh, you were?
No,
I thought that's what you told me. Oh, okay.
No, I wasn't there. I'm not that old. Hell no.
It was in the 90s, wasn't it?
No, yeah. Good God. I was probably when Nirvana came out, no comment, but I wasn't there. I wasn't nowhere near an adult.
My fault.
I've seen the actual session. And when I seen the Pro Tools session is what I seen.
I session live.
No, I seen the Pro Tools session, the actual Pro Tools session. One of my teachers at class when we were doing the open house, he was just showing everybody how the school was gonna be and stuff, and he was just like, I got some. He pulled up some classic sessions that he just had prints of that he got a hold of, and he had a Nirvana session. Wow. And this was back then when Pro Tools was just like a 2-track.
Dang.
So it was literally just a print off the board. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
A whole different world now.
Yeah, for sure. So that was when Pro Tools 1 was just 2 tracks for sure. So yeah, that was Nirvana first digital album ever out, and shit, they blew the world up. But yeah, so that was your okay. So then you got inspired to do music, and then how did you decide what instrument you was gonna play? It's what's the secret to figuring out?
So at the same time I was getting into music, I was in middle school band. I played clarinet. So I was kind of learning a bit of music theory through there. and sheet music and sight reading and stuff like that. But I didn't really care for it that much. I just liked the class in general.
Okay.
So my friend who was also in band with me had a bass, and we'd practice music together. And whenever I saw my brother had a guitar, I was like, I want to try a bass. Like, I don't have anywhere else to
fit in type shit, yeah.
So I tried it, and I was like, this is sick.
Yeah.
And I saved up like $100, and my dad pitched in 100, and we got me this neon green crappy Dean bass
Damn.
that I pried the frets off of. It doesn't sound very good, but it's a fretless bass now. So yeah, that
was how it started.
Yeah.
Damn, that's cool. That's cool. So the bass. So for sure, and then learning how, I know a lot of people know about the process. Let's talk about the process of you learning how to actually start getting into DAW and tracking and learning about signal flow and all that stuff and what that kind of did to like your musical knowledge. Did that enhance your musical knowledge?
Absolutely.
Learning how to do that?
Absolutely.
Okay, for sure. Learn how to track and see the waves now.
Yeah, you told me from day one that I was gonna start seeing it differently, and I definitely like everything I listen to, and it's just when you break it down, like the software looks really complicated and it's scary, but it's just
redundancy. Same of everything.
Yeah, you just it's repetition, and you really don't need to worry about 75% of the features on there for at least if you're in my position at least. So yeah, just coming in every day and sitting down and just doing what I do, what I'm best at. That's how I did it.
For sure. So,
and your guidance, of course.
Oh yeah, appreciate it. No problem. You know that's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
So what was the route to when when did you get to the point to where you was like, okay, I need to probably look into some internship, or I need to look into some other guidance so I can get around better gear and actually learn what I'm trying to do. When did you make that decision?
So we're gonna get into kind of a long session here. So whenever like before I joined my band Bite, I started like I was just in not like a really good mental place, and I was like I had discovered music, and I was struggling with purpose, I guess. And I was just like pretty like lonely, anxious, like introverted, stuff like that, you know. Kept to myself. And then my brother invited me to this band because I hadn't really played my bass in like a year and a half at that point. Like I'd kind of just put it in the closet. Yeah. But then I got in this band, and I was like, well, bass is easy. Like, you know, I just got to boom, 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 boom. Like it's and I realized the kind of musicians I was playing with. There's a whole different playing field. For example, Merrick, our lead guitarist, I saw what he could do. Like, just I knew I had to put in a lot of work to keep up
for sure.
Yeah, and so I started finding my own inspirations, like, you know, Chuck Schuldiner of Death. He, with all of his albums, you can just see how he progressively got so much better with each one, sure. And he did it by just challenging himself whenever he got the opportunity, and that's kind of my philosophy on it.
For sure.
Yeah.
So how'd you, like, so then you were just ending it out from the band, and you were like, you know, did they have like did you like see the program where like they're doing internships and they're letting people do internships?
Oh, right. Sorry, I completely left out that part.
You good.
Yeah, so I was, whenever I joined the band, I was like, I need to do this for the rest of my life, because I talked to you about struggling with purpose, and whenever I realized that, there was like no other choice. Like it was like it's this or nothing. Like it was, I mean, it got to the point where I was telling myself like I wouldn't even want to be here. Like if I can't do music for the rest of my life, sure. I'd like.
I've been there before too.
So I was willing to do whatever it took. I've told my mom a million times I'd live under a bridge if I had to play music. Anyways, I got in this internship program, and I couldn't find what I wanted. I was going for journalism originally. But we couldn't find anything, so I needed to find something new. And my mom was like, well, they're they got 100 kids to find internships for. Like they're not really gonna put in the work. If you want it, you got to find it on your own.
For sure.
And I called a couple places, and here we are. Came in like 3 days later. Did an interview with Eddie, and then
it was on and cracking.
Now I'm following my dream.
Yes, for sure.
With
knows how to
amazing
Pro
people
Tools.
around me.
And then what I'm trying to get you to really push into is learn how to do full production. You feel me? That's why I have you get on the DAW all the time. You know what I'm saying? So you can learn how to be, a live instrumentation too. But then say when you not on tour, people like, no, I gotta pay Cole to produce my next album. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you like,
but I also I appreciate being able to do my own stuff.
Yeah,
I like
sure.
having control over my sound. Like I have a specific version of it in my head that I just can't put into words. So it's helped with that a lot.
Yep, you figure it out. You figure out the stiff on the bass, and then once you figure out the melodies, and you might even pick up the guitar. I feel like later on you probably gonna learn how to play everything. You know what I'm saying?
Shoot,
Be a full guy. You could be on the DAW. Everything, just grab an instrument, put it back, grab an instrument.
We'll see.
Have your home, or for sure, all the melody and bass parts, for sure.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Probably have your homeboy do the drums, but for sure. So the intern. So how you doing? How you feel about the intern and being up at Emerald Dream Labs?
It's the best thing that's ever happened to me. To be honest, like everybody here is so welcoming and amazing, and I don't know. You guys are really good at making me feel like I belong here, and it's given me a lot of. Yeah. It's filled that like void of purpose I was looking for.
Okay, man.
Yeah. So
appreciate that, Cole. I appreciate that. We appreciate you so much. We get a lot from your energy too, and we just love it, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a good energy in here, and it knows that we building into the future. You know what I'm saying? That's always a good thing for me. To know that I'm building in the future. So what's the future for Cole? What do you want to do? I know I was telling you what I think you should do or what you should focus on, but what do you think you're going to focus on?
I mean, what's more important to me than anything is bass. If I can, in an ideal world, that's what I'm pursuing and supporting myself for the rest of my life. But what I'm expecting realistically is to do kind of half and half sound engineering, just get clients for bass when I can and put myself out there when I can. But I'm assuming most of my clients would come from like just production and sound engineering. For sure, stuff like that.
Exactamundo. And you can do vocals too. You really pick up the money anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Just use your skill to just do what you want to do to help fuel you to more what you want to do. But yeah, that's dope, man. That's dope, man. My God, man. Well, y'all already know, man, I'm sitting here with
Cole.
You already know, man, we had a great conversation. The best comment in the comment section gets a free Pressure Gang t-shirt. I appreciate everybody that watched. Make sure you like and subscribe, and make sure you follow my boy Cole. Put all your social medias and everything out there.
I think all I'll plug is my Instagram. It's cole.williams with 3 L's. All lowercase.
Yes, let's go. Unproductive TV, y'all know. Best comment in the comment section, get a free Pressure Gang t-shirt. And we out of here. Emerald Dream Labs.